This conference will now be recorded.
Guys, good morning. Yeah, guys, last class what the topic, Amma? We completed job-based configuration. I think last class we done the three tags, right? Like three annotations. One is what, Amma? Configuration. One is what? Bean. Third one is what? Component scan. Okay, good. Guys, let me go for one more example about this configurations. Let me take one more example about this configuration by making init method, destroy method, and scope. So this class we'll talk about what, Amma? Init method. Tell me init method. Next one is what? Destroy method, and these two methods. Nothing but initialization purpose, right? Init method and what the destroy method. And last one more annotation will see the scope annotation. We know scope annotation already, but the Java-based configuration, how where we will use the syntax that we need to check, right? Exactly. Guys, Java-based configurations. Let me create the new project. Anyhow, yeah, create the new project. New. I want to take what class project. What the project name? Maven project. Click on the next. Click on what next. Maven fix start is there. Click on what next. Give the package name Java config only. Artifact ID is what? So Java config example 2. Java config example 2. Click on what finish. Last class Yorita is asking that component scan two different packages. For that reason, I taken the two beans in the two different packages. Two beans in what? Two different packages. Because as usual, let me take the beans here. Just you can take the class. Can you please take the bean is what? Can I take the EMP bean? EMP bean? Yes, EMP bean is there. Click on what? Click on what? Finish. EMP bean in the one package. Config one package. Yes, you go to here. Config one. Config EMP is there. Let me take the one more package config one class. Previous package name is what? Java config, right? Can I take the config one? This is like here you can take which class? Student class. Okay, same package, two different packages, two different packages. Click on what finish. Now see, one is the one b emp bean is there in the config, student is there in the config one. Okay, good. Guys, here you can take the you can take one as usual. You can take one constructor you want. You can take the constructor. Otherwise, let me take directly method, right? Public void emp info. Emp info. Method name starts with lowercase. Inner word starts with uppercase. Yeah. Give the message. Employees are what? Tell me. Employees are what? Employees are enjoy with enjoying with what? Enjoying with what, Amma? Enjoying with coding and what? Coding and hard. This is the employee class here. Next one, you can take the student class. This is like student class. As usual, you can take the public void stu info. Students likes what, Amma? Students likes like what? Likes sleeping. But you need to change them. Student likes sleeping, but you need to change. But you need to change them. At the pointer, two beans are there. Two beans are same package, different packages. Let me take the Java configuration class. New, I want to take the class. What the class name is? Java configure. Otherwise, application configure. Can I take the app config, right? App configure. Good. This is application config. Okay, this beans are ready. Step one is make the beans are ready. Second step is what? Configure the beans. Step three is what? Start the container. How many steps in total here? Three steps. Tell me the three steps once. Step one. Ah, Step one, create the beans. First class onwards, we are doing the same process, right? Create the beans. Once the beans are ready, configure the beans. Previously, you are doing XML, then annotation, then Java-based configuration. Configure the beans. Third step is what, Amma? Start the container. Start the container, right? Exactly. Because I created the beans, let me configure the bean using Java-based configuration. Because to make this class is a configuration class, what the annotation we have to use? At the rate, what? Configuration coming or not coming? Not coming. Why? Dependencies we need to add. Because previous example dependencies, let me copy paste, right? We know clearly previous you are following the videos properly, no? Yes, write the notes for all the videos, do the practice. Watching the video moving out is not good, right? You should have some patience about the points. You guys formed XML file. Formed XML file for the, this is the bean one, config one, this is a config two. Because dependencies there, add the dependency. Get the point, right? So dependencies are ready. Once the dependencies are ready, now you will get the configuration. This is a configuration class. Because how many beans you have to configure? Two beans. One is the EMP bean, student bean EMP bean, right? At the rate, what tag required? Bean tag. Bean tag, which one is required? Tell me. Bean tag, public. Which bean first one? EMP bean. EMP bean, can I take the EMP, right? Yeah. This is a method name. This is a return type. What we can take return new EMP, right? First bean. Second bean, can you please configure at the rate bean. At the rate what? Bean. Take the method name. What method name? Public. Return type is what? Student. Because this method has to return the object. Then you can take the student. Tell me guys. Then you can take the student, right? Yes. But in this case, tell me in this case, return which object? Import the data. Fine. But then we need to return what? Return new student, right? Exactly. Very clear now. The two beans are ready. Got the point, right? Yes. First bean, second bean ready. Can you please get that beans? Then tell me guys how to start the container. To start the container. Third step. What the third step? Tell me. Application context. Context equal to new annotation by config application context. You can give the configuration file. What are configuration file? Tell me guys here. App config dot class. App config dot class. App config dot class. Then you can write the context dot what get bean. What the bean name here? By default method name as a method name as a reference. Then you can take the emp dot class. Very clear, right? Then we need to make the emp e. Then we need to call emp info. Bus. Let's run this code, you get the output. I'm pressure enjoying with coding and what part. You got the point, right? Yes. Yes, see, next one is we can write the student. Write the student as equal to context dot what get bean of. We can write the student, comma, student dot class, right? Then you can write the s dot. I think it's not, yeah, it's coming now. Yes. Let's run this code. Students are what sleeping, but need to change. Coming out probably, right? Yes. Yes, first of all, let me apply the scope. Let me apply what scope? Because student bean, can you please get the two beans? How many times once? Two beans. Here S1, S1, S1 dot info. Here S2, S2 dot info. Then how many beans are getting? Two beans. Two times you get the message. But I told you by default scope is what? Singleton or prototype? Singleton. Then you can print the S1 object reference, S2 object reference. It means singleton means what? The container create the one bean instance for the multiple requests to the same bean, return the same instance, right? Then S1, S2 references are same references or different references are same references. Then you can run this code. 81C, 81C. Same hash code coming because how many instances are created? Only one instance is created, that is written for the multiple request. Wait, that is written for what? Multiple request, right? Yeah. But the question is what I need for the prototype scope. Then for the student class, at the rate you need to use the scope here. Scope, just we have to make the prototype. When you make the prototype like this, then what the message you will get? Tell me now. You'll get the S1, S2, same references or different references. It means the container will create the multiple instances depends on the number of requests. Depends on what? Number of requests to that bean, right? My three requests come into that bean, then three object will be created. Na? Yes, sir, no, yaar. We know the stories already. Just you can run this code. You'll get the two differences. By default scope is what? Singleton. By default, scope is what ma singleton. Are you clear now? That's the point. This is a scope annotation I used. Here for this one EMP bean, let me take the init and destroy. Let me take what? Init and destroy. For this to take the init and what destroy, then here you go for the bean tag. There's a configuration here. Yeah, bean tag. First you take the bean name. Bean name equal to, can I take the EMP, right? Then here you can take the init method. Can you please take what? Init method, init, comma. Next means what, destroy method. Then you can write the destroy. This method name fixed, any name I can use. Any name. But for understanding purpose, for the generic purpose, we are going for the specific names. Init and what? Destroy. You get the point, right? Yeah. Name EMP. This is called what? Init method. This is called what? Destroy method. Are you clear? Nah, that is information. Okay. This is init method and what? Destroy method, right? Yeah, that is one point. So I want to execute this code, right? First, let me take the employee class. In employee class, can you please write what? Public void init method. Public void init method is out control space. This is employee init. This is what? Employee init init method, right? Init method, guys. Next one is what? Public void destroy method. We can take the sysout control space. This is what? emp colon colon. What method, amma? Exactly. Clear? Yeah. Guys, now run this code. EMP in the TCS class invalid destruction signature enter. Why destruction signature is wrong? EMP class is there, na? The method name is correct or wrong, ma? Method name here, what we configured here, destroy. What is spelling? Destroy means, can I write the destroy, right? Correct? It is correct. Then you can go for the employee class. Correct? But what is the error here? Init method destroy. Oh, coming up. Name mismatch. Fine. Guys, which one is coming? Init is coming. Yes or no? Init is coming or not? But destroy coming or not coming? Ma? Not coming because configurable application context. That configurable application context contains context dot close. Previously also done multiple times, no? Yeah. Because this application context then is a configurable application context. Configure application context contains close method. When you do the close method, then only what the destroy method got executed, right? Yeah. Now run this code. See, guys. Employee init executing. So all the processing is done. Then employee destroy executing. We got the point, right? So what we understood, tell me then. The point is that employee class scope is there, na? Scope is what? Prototype is there. Then at the rate name is there, what EMP, right? Yeah. So we got the clarity about scope. You got the clarity about what? Scope. And you got the clarity about what? Scope and init and destroy. Clear? That is information, guys. You please make this method as init method, destroy method. Make it is what? Init method and what? Destroy method. Take the init method and destroy method. And student class you take application config, right? Guys, at that what? Bean tag. At that what? Bean tag. Init method is there, destroy method is there. Scope is what? Prototype. Clear? That's all for the class. About the package, yes, about the package. Wait, this one is clear, right? After this one is okay, na? Fine. Guys, let me take one small question. The last class is asking that question. You completely keep aside. This one is up to this one is the one portion. Yes or no? This one what we discussed: init method, destroy method, scope. Init and destroy and what? Scope. This prototype scope you are making, right? So no. Keep this one is a separate. And next one is what? Two different packages are there, no? Two different packages means component scan with the two different packages you're asking. Just let me take the new. I want to take the class. What the class name like? No, ABC class. ABC class. Click on finish. So this Java config contains which class ma? ABC class. What class ma? Hey, otherwise let me take the what we can say. I don't want to disturb this example. I don't want to disturb that example because again the meaning will be changed, right? You'll think some different way. This example you can keep like this. No need to change anything. For the component scan, can I take the two packages? No, to take the two packages. Yeah, that's what the syntax you can take it. Man. That's what the component scan. Component scan. Just you can write the component scan. What you can write? Base packages. Base packages. Right in braces. First package means what? Com dot. Tell me, com dot what? Com dot TCS dot. First one is you can see employee class. You need to give the code like this. First package. First package, comma. You can give the second package name. That's it, guys. The two different classes and the different packages, just we can go for whatever like this. You try with your example, okay? I'm not running this code, just this is a syntax I'm giving this to you guys. Components can different packages means base packages. This is the package one, this is the package two. So man, this is the package one and what this is a package two. Are you clear, right? Otherwise, just you can remove this, no problem. Remove this. What we will do for the employee class and student class? What we need to, because employee class, student class, now it is then the same package, a different package, different packages. One is the Java config, one is the Java config one. Then you can go for the employee class. You can make a direct what component. Go for the student class. You need to make a direct what component, right? Bus. My previous example also, first you configure with the beans, then you remove the beans component scan. Today example also, today example also what? You take in the first bean configurations, I remove the beans, I can take the component scan. But today class that class are there in the same package, different packages. Different package means base packages, Java config and Java config one. Goes the application here. And references we need no need to change because emp default reference is by default class name, student also by default class name, right? Any change them? No change. You simply can run this code, you will get some output. Getting output or not? That's the point. Employee update is ready. And students, you create how many objects here? Two objects. That's what output is coming how many times? Two times. So no, two times. No? Same hash code. Why same hash code? Because default scope is what? Singleton scope. But student class, assume like you want a different scope. How can you make the student class different scope here? At the rate, you can make what? Scope, tell me guys. Like this one. Prototype we need to add. See the magic one. Previously, I taken the prototype scope in the year itself, B class itself. Sorry, configuration class itself. But now I taken the component scan in the different packages. We are scanning these components, right? Yes, you simply can run this code. If you run this code, you'll get the same hash code, different hash code, different hash code. Got the clarity, right? Previously we written the code here. Now are we written the code here, we are making the component scan. Component scan means then control immediate annotations, right? Control immediately goes to what? Annotations or not? Like that. So clear up? Hmm? That is the information, guys. Are you clear, right? Yudita. Sagar, any questions? Konda Reddy? Gordon,
No, sir.
clear. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome to India. Yeah. Bye, guys. Please, any questions? No. Yeah, fine. You got the clarity, right? The flow is clear, right? Component scan and at the rate bean. Both we are doing parallelly. First, you are making at the rate bean. After making at the rate bean, I removed beans, making component scan. They are writing annotations directly. It means make sure that Java-based configuration is all about mixing of both annotations with these annotation configuration. Both will be there. Yeah. Yes, thank you. Thanks for watching. Like the video, comment the video, subscribe to our channel to get more videos. Please share all the videos to your friends. Okay. Online people join one more time.